Wasabi! I'm Ray Coffie.
And I'm Karissa Sandoval, and this is SGNS.
Top 15 most anticipated movies of 2015. To say that 2015 has a lot of anticipated movies is a bit of an understatement.
There's something for everybody this year at the theaters.
We here at SGNS have gone through the painstaking process of compiling our top 15 most anticipated movies of this year.
Even though we've had a few disagreements here and there, we handle it like professionals.
Without further ado, I present to you our top 15 most anticipated movies of 2015. Number 15. From the director of District 9 and Elysium comes another sci-fi film from Neil Blomkamp. Chappie is the story of a robot who has human-like personality traits and comes under the influence of the humans who surround his life.
I am Chappie.
Number 14. The Wachowskis are back with Jupiter Ascending. Mrs. Ashton Kutcher plays the role of Jupiter Jones, who must battle an intergalactic tyrant. To help her travel across space and combat the bad guys, Jupiter Jones seeks help from a genetically engineered warrior whose DNA obviously has come from an elf and Magic Mike.
Number 13. Kyle Reese and the Resistance are trying once again to change the future in Terminator Genisys. Arnold also stars in the movie to play an aging Terminator. Even though Kyle Reese and the gang seem to fail at changing the future more than Bill Murray and Groundhog's Day, for some reason, we're still really interested.
I'll be back.
What? Number 12. Kingsman: The Secret Service. This spy action film is directed by Matthew Vaughn, who's also directed other action movies such as Kick-Ass and X-Men. Kingsman combines the fun and flair of comic book movies such as X-Men with some James Bond thrown in.
Into a spy. Interested?
Oh, yes. Number 11! Pixar Animation Studios releases their next short hit, Inside Out. Inside Out is about a tale told from the perspective of the emotions that occur inside the mind of a little girl.
What is going on inside their head?
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure did. Number 10. With the longest movie title of the year comes the last installment of the Hunger Games series, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Katniss Everdeen and the Revolution try to put an end to the Capitol once and for all. Hey, a girl's gotta eat.
Number 9! From the director of the Hellboy films and Pacific Rim, Guillermo del Toro unleashes Crimson Peak into the theaters. Crimson Peak is a gothic horror tale featuring an all-star cast. Even though Guillermo del Toro has directed horror films in the past, Crimson Peak will be his first American film in the genre.
Number 8. Tom Cruise and the crew are back in Mission Impossible 5. Though not much is known about what the film will be about, my spidey sense tells me he's going to be doing stuff that's supposed to be impossible, eerie? Hey, maybe he is going to try to convince the audience that Scientology makes sense. Please don't sue us.
Number 7! AntMan is a tale of a con man by the name of Scott Lang, who takes on the role of AntMan in an effort to help his mentor, Hank Pym, to save the... let's be honest here. It's from Marvel Studios. You know you're gonna go watch it.
Number 6. At number 6, and not at number 7, so you wouldn't think we were trying to be cute, is the last film in the series, Furious 7. The lovable criminals are back to battle Jason Statham. Fast cars, women, violence, and The Rock. What more can you ask for?
Number 5! Spectre. In the latest installment in the 007 franchise, Daniel Craig returns as James Bond to fight a sinister organization. Sam Mendes, who directed the last Bond film, Skyfall, is at the helm once again. Christoph Waltz also stars in the film.
Number 4. Tom Hardy takes over the role of Max in Mad Max Fury Road. Director George Miller brings the post-apocalyptic world of the Road Warrior to life once again, in what was one of the most amazing and beautiful trailers we have seen in recent times. It's clear that we're in for a ride.
Number 3! In what can only be described as Darwinism at its best, Humans take another shot at trying to make Dinosaur Amusement Park work in Jurassic World. And to our delight, things go very wrong again. But because having big dinosaurs running around free wasn't scary enough, in this film, the main dino jerk is actually a genetically modified monster. Oh, and it also has Star-Lord riding around on a bike with velociraptors.
Number 2. The Avengers are back to do some more avenging in the Avengers Age of Ultron. The all-star cast returns to combat a new threat in the form of Ultron, a robot built by Tony Stark that turns evil. Number 1. And number 1 on our list is...
Drum roll, please! Paul Blart, Mall Cop 2. Okay, we're just kidding.
The real SGNS most anticipated film of 2015 is...
Star Wars: The Force Awakens. The sequel in the Star Wars franchise tops our list as the most anticipated movie of 2015. There is no doubt that Star Wars: The Force Awakens will not only be the most anticipated film of the year in most people's list, but it's most likely to be the biggest blockbuster as well.
Not much is known about the plot and characters of the film, but what we did see in the short trailer was already enough to awaken the Force in us all.
It's definitely awoken the Force in me.
That sounded kind of dirty.
I really love Star Wars. Well, there you have it.
SGNS Top 15 Most Anticipated Movies of 2015. So that's it for this episode. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
And if you're anything like us, we'll be seeing you at the theaters quite a bit.
Until next time, I'm Karissa Sandoval.
And I'm gonna be broke.
And this is SGNS.